Hey, what's up guys, it's Marlon here, and let's get on with today's video. Today I'm going to talk about things that I really suck at, which is a lot. And eventually I'm going to make a video about things that I'm actually good at. But for this week, it's things that I actually suck at. So let's just jump right in. One thing that I suck at doing is deciding what we're going to do. Like when I'm hanging out with someone and we're both trying to figure out what we're going to do. There have been many times where I had to decide what we were going to do. And there have been many times where I have also been like, do I have to choose? And it's not that I don't like deciding, it's just that I'm very indecisive. And there have been many times where like I try to come up with like the best thing to do, but me trying to come up with the best thing to do ends up it not being the best thing to do in my mind. Do you want to go swimming? No, it's cold outside. Why would you even bring that up? Hey, why don't we go to the theater and watch a movie? It's 3 in the morning. There's no theater that's open right now, dude. Do you want to go out to eat? We just came from eating. But every now and then, what I'll just end up doing is just throw suggestions out to see if maybe that's what they want to do. Because I really can't decide exactly what it is that I want to do. Because it's hard for me sometimes to just come up with something to do. And it's not that it's hard for me to come up with something. It's just, I just feel like I'm being selfish if I decide on what we're going to do right then and there. And I'm always open to ideas. It's just sometimes I feel like that's just how I am. I just suck at deciding what we're gonna do. And I get that sometimes people want my opinion and stuff, or want me to decide, but it's something that I've always had a hard time deciding, just in general, what we're gonna do. Another thing that I suck at is when people say, dress casually. Because for me, when I hear someone say, oh hey, we're gonna come to a party, just dress casually, I immediately think in my head, oh my gosh, I gotta wear a suit, I gotta wear like a button-down shirt, I gotta wear like a tie, everything, and I just gotta like go full out on whatever it is that we're doing. And I know that that's not the case, but in my head, that's literally what's going on. And I have shown up to casual events where people have shown up in khakis and a short sleeve button-down shirt or like a polo or something, or vice versa. I've shown up to like a casual party where I've just shown up in like shorts and like a sleeveless shirt and just been like, what's up fam, let's hang out. Oh wait, why is everybody so overdressed? This isn't casual? What, are you serious? And I guess I also suck at figuring out what I'm gonna wear. Like if I'm gonna go out to like a date, a hangout, a party, church, whatever, I can spend like 30 minutes to 3 hours trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear online. And what I'll end up doing is I'll just Google like the outfits that I know that I have, like a gray charcoal suit or a black vest or whatever, and I'll try and Google what outfits go with that so that I can say, oh hey, you know what, I got something like that that I can possibly wear to this event. Or I'll just ask someone via text and be like, hey, which one of these outfits go with the event that I'm going to? Like I don't know, can you help me out? Like I literally suck at coming up with something that I need to wear for a certain event. Like I suck at that. And my sister, being really into fashion, I end up just asking her all the time, hey, does this outfit work? Hey, what shoes go with like what I'm wearing? Is this tie too much? Like should I go a little bit more solid color? Like I don't know, you tell me. And I do that way too much. But lately what I've been doing is I've been wearing a lot of black tops, whether it's v-neck or not, but I've been wearing a lot of black on top, and then everything else at the bottom is like whatever else pants I want to wear. And that's what I've been wearing so far for like almost a month and a half now. And I feel like it's kind of lazy for me to actually do that, but at the same time, I'm not stressing out. I know what you guys are thinking. Wow, Marlon, you're just being lazy. You know what? It's helping me out, and I'm not stressing out over what I'm gonna wear. And I feel like some people are like, oh my gosh, dude, how many black shirts do you have? Well, right now, I have 30 black shirts. 30 black shirts. Some are v-neck, some are not v-neck, but it's 30 black shirts, and they're all plain. And you know why? Because I love black. And honestly, I'm not stressed out as to what I'm gonna wear because I feel better wearing black, because I love to wear black. You know, there's some crazy cat ladies out there that have like 15 different cats, or snake guys that have like 20 snakes in their basement. The people that have like zoos in their house with like 5 iguanas, 3 parrots, 1,000 pigeons, 2 dogs, 5 cats, a horse, 3 chickens, 70 goldfish, 4 hamsters, 5 chinchillas, no life. And I'm the one that has like 25 black shirts, plain black shirts, that I've accumulated in the past month and a half of me just saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna wear black shirts because I love the way I look in a black shirt. And you know who else wore black shirts? Steve Jobs. I miss you, Steve. Apple's not the same without you. It's better. I'm kidding. And oh my gosh, another thing that I suck at is talking to girls. And I guess to some people that might actually come out as a surprise, but yeah, honestly, I suck at talking to girls. Especially if I don't know you. Like if I see you like at a restaurant or something for the first time, you best believe that I'm gonna be up there being like, oh wow, she's very pretty. And I don't know why, but like I get so intimidated whenever I see like a really attractive girl, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I forgot how to talk. Like, wow, I'm blown away by how beautiful this girl is. Maybe I should go up there and talk to her. But what am I gonna say? Should I tell her about how much of a dork I am when it comes to Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Star Trek, comic books? Should I mention any of that? Or is she gonna look at me and be like, the fuck is this guy talking to me about? Who the hell is Sirius Black? Bitch, you serious? And sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. Like, what is it about me that they'll find interesting, or they'll be like, oh my gosh, this is like the biggest nerd I've ever met in my life, but damn, he knows his stuff. I mean, I also play music and draw every now and then, but I feel like I have nothing to talk to them about. And oh my gosh, like the more attractive you are in general, the harder it is for me to be like, you up to? And the only way that I actually have a chance to talk to a girl is if I know you or talk to you via text or something way before we actually meet up. Because then I feel like, well, hey, I've already met you, sort of. I just haven't seen you in person, but I know how you are, and I know who you are, and I know what your character is like, and I feel like I like the character more than the looks. And if you're super hot, holy crap, that's a huge bonus. And there have been times where I've been with friends and they've been like, oh my gosh, look at that girl. She's really attractive. Damn, she's hot, man. And honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind is there is no way that girl's single. Because if I go up to her and say something like, oh hey, what's up, how are you? Or compliment her and like, wow, you have like the most amazing eyes I've ever seen in my life. Or damn, that smile is amazing. They're just gonna say something like, oh no, it's okay, I have a boyfriend. Or girlfriend, or however you roll. And that's just how I feel. Like I like it's for me, it's hard, and that's just how I am. I have like the hardest time talking to a girl that I've never met before right then and there, and just saying something other than, yeah, can I get an iced green tea 30 with light ice and like 15 pumps? I tell you what, there's a lot of hot girls at Starbucks. I suck at not saying anything when I'm watching anything that's nerdy, like in a movie, TV show, or comics. And especially if like a friend of mine or someone that I'm with, or my sister even, is with me watching those things. Because I'll always be like, oh my gosh, you see this? What's happening here is because of this and this and that happened in the books or in the comics for another TV series or another series or another alternate reality where this happened. And I guess the pros and cons about that is that you get to be like the most knowledgeable person whenever you're gonna talk to your other friends about what you just saw, read, or whatever. And then the bad thing is that I'm always talking. Like every 5 seconds I'll be like, oh my gosh, look, okay, so in the comics this happened instead of this. Oh man, this is so cool. And then the next 5 seconds I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude, are you paying attention? Oh my gosh, in the comics is a Silver Surfer who actually comes and warns Doctor Strange about Thanos and not the Hulk. Or in the book Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Professor Snape actually hates Professor Lupin because when he was a little kid, it was this huge secret as to why Professor Lupin went to a certain place, because A, he was a werewolf, and B, he didn't want anybody else to know. And Professor Dumbledore was like, oh yeah, you know what, we're gonna make this for you guys. And then Snape was like, man, how come he's going over there at a certain time of the month? Man, I want to know what's going on. And Professor Dumbledore was like, oh no, you can't. And it's just like, oh yeah, you don't know that because you don't read the books. Or here I am, haven't read the books, like, hey, let me tell you what happens in these things that you don't know, because all you do is just watch the movies and shows. But I'm here to enlighten you because I want you to be smarter and knowledgeable. And I feel like that's the one thing that I like, is that my high level of like knowing things, whether it is books, TV shows, movies, comics, whatever it is, I want everybody else to know. Like honestly, if someone were to say, hey, I'm gonna give you $300 if you don't say anything when watching this superhero or anything nerdy movie, TV show, book, comic, whatever, I would lose within the first 5 minutes. I guarantee it. Anyways, guys, this is all the time I have for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please like this video, and please subscribe if at one point in your life you've sneezed. New videos every fortune cookie has a fortune inside the cookie that supposedly is supposed to whatever, but it doesn't make any sense. So tell me, what's something that you suck at? It's Marlon here, and I hope you guys enjoy. She says she likes turtles.